Okay, looks like we are now live. Give me a second so I can just get the link out. Hope everyone's doing well, by the way. Should check the levels really quick. I think that's coming through kind of quiet. Gotta speak up. There we go. Maybe I can do this. Oh, I think that'll be way better. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think that's gonna work out perfect. Because I kind of have the microphone bent back on me. Or towards me, that's gonna be a little more helpful. Okay, that should be working now. Looks like it's live. There it is. Not entirely certain how long this particular episode and session is going to last, because we are starting pretty late and doing another one as late as it did last night. Bit overkill. A lot of that I guess will have to do with just how far we can get into Waloed and how much of the time we're going to spend fighting other, fighting a lot of the hunts and whatnot, trying to get the gutter down wrong. Let's see here. Oh, right, there you go. Here it is. That's the place I need. Alright, that is everywhere that I want. And we should be good to go. I'm just gonna mute YouTube really quick. Double check all my audio settings. Perfect. Welcome back, everybody, to the realm of Elsthea. So we got a couple quests we can pick up. There was one in particular that was a must. We do have this quest over here, even weirder science, that we should probably take a gander at.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
He said, is there a way I can rotate this
Have you
actually?
tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had.
No, I might need some kind of way to pivot this actually. Food for thought. I guess this could work. Yeah, it'll be fine. Raise them just a little bit. Because I don't want to feel like cramped on my arm. You do keep her back. So I don't quite remember Weird Science. I'm sure we'll get a refresher when we speak to whoever this is. I wonder if this was the quest that had us work on expanding the leather.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson?
In which case, what? Are we gonna get additional potion slots? Which will be definitely necessary, don't get me wrong. We head into Ash. But
The Enterprise.
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional
Reverberatory
thermal
hood?
amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter.
at least for now.
You can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear
Define
you once
good
helped
stuff.
Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things,
I know next to
They're
nothing in
all
thermomechanics.
if we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins?
Does this open up like a +3 or something like that, refinement?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
One in each of the main
Alright then.
locations, that's fine.
Wish me luck.
Will do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Okay.
Can't say I've...
So I'm not even bothered with many of these quests. Let's see. We would have to go over to here. Shelps Rock. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of quests. And I guess the other issue too, right, is how likely is it that we'll be able to return from Ash? How casually can we do that? I know the hunts won't go away, right? Because we need to be able to fight many of these guys for Dr. Doomerang. Or Dr. Doomerang. As for the rest of the quests themselves, I'm not so certain.
Damn it. The whole village is turned. That'll do, girl.
Damn, this city too? Oh fuck. I hope we were able to get the orchestron from this. We might have missed it. Shit, does that mean I really should be putting more effort into buying every song that I can? It would suck if I lost it, but... You can always get it in New Game Plus. I don't know if your money's gonna carry over though. I'm scared to look and find out. Oh, actually, I think we get a real test, a real chance to test out Ragnarok over here. That was wicked early. Wow, that is a healthy amount of damage. It's a good way to bully. I think it's less spammy too. Okay. I guess we'll get a sense for what kind of enemy they want us fighting. These guys? They're not so bad.
I need to deal with these ones first.
Oh, these big boys! Oh, that's a new one. Can I actually... No, not in this case. Not what I wanted. I had the wrong icon on. You know what? It's fine. Gotta get rid of him anyway. This is a terrible one. You've missed pretty much nothing. I started another side quest in order to get some materials to make an even hotter forge. And so far we're doing pretty good against this enemy. Well, spoke a little too soon. The one thing I'm a little disappointed though is we lost out on an opportunity to possibly buy one of the orchestral pieces. I'm hoping that's not the case, but it's, you know, incredibly likely one of those has been one of the cities has been lost to the Akashic. There's the 8th of blood there. Okay. Oh, good. I can cut through that. Nice.
Now to find
Okay.
this spherical echo. This is it.
Now the other thing too is there's one quest I absolutely need to do and know of, and it's here in Northreach. It's called Under New Management, and specifically because it gives me access to a hunt called the Prince of Death, if I'm not mistaken. Prince of Death winds up letting us do a fight against
Sell anything today?
not Thanatos, one of the liches, and from there gives us the ability to gets one of the major materials needed for the ultimate weapon. Well, ultimate weapon in the first part of the game, right? Ultimate weapon proper isn't until you get into New Game Plus. But truth be told, I was trying to work on a video essay. I never committed to it. I think that the inclusion of New Game Pluses and extra gameplay features tied behind certain prerequisites is the best way to do that sort of thing. To sum up the I don't want to say the root of the essay, right? But one of the games I wanted to point to as reference was a game called Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. And spoilers for a game that's like 20 years old, but still. In that game, you play as a character by the name of Soma Cruz. You're I'm trying to remember his story. Basically, you're in Japan, if I'm not mistaken, alongside your childhood best friend, Mina. And she is a shrine maiden. One second, I can deal with these guys' magic. So you can put this all together. Get rid of all these guys. Should do it. Any case, so what happens is, during the middle of an eclipse, you find Dracula's castle. It's the year 1999. Or no, I'm sorry, it was the year... In the year 1999, when Dracula was slain in that game, the main character Soma was born at the same time. And so his presence there, alongside many other events, seemed to have called forth the castle from the eclipse. Anyway, what happens is while he's inside of there, Soma finds his ability to take control of the souls of monsters. Specifically those that he kills. In any case, long and short of it, after you finish the... If you play through the game normally and defeat the final boss, right? You get the, end of the... You get the credits to roll, but someone makes a mention that he feels like he's missing something. There's a part of him there's a part that still calls him to go back to that castle. And the castle obviously still stands. And so, what's curious is, there's actually a second half to the game hidden away behind use of the game's mechanics. You'll find books that detail a specific, what do you call it? 1 second. Hey, that's what I'm looking for. So satisfying. Anyway, you find books that detail specific souls that you need to use, but doesn't tell you when to use them. If you have those 3 souls equipped, one, you'll be able to use the hidden feature of you'll be able to activate a combination ability, which is not present anywhere else, but also unlocks the second half of the game. And you need to have all 3 of those equipped when you kill the final boss.
Sell anything? Today?
Gives you access to a new power set, which is the Black Panther, which allows you super speed, changes the main character's art, gives more lore information as to who Soma is and what his connection is with the castle. And it's just a fascinating way to play that.
And you're just gonna fall into line.
And so you get something not quite similar in Final Fantasy XVI, it seems like. And another game I want to look at is Persona 5, where they both have additional features and hide the strongest versions of things in there. But I'm gonna be curious to see if there's an emotional reason to replay.
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrek. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrek. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men. If it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
And who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
Might be easier if we had
I'll see what I can do.
Dion
Thank you.
to aid us
Clive.
and speak with them, but
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck. I may have met this Duke before, at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
We already have a leader in the Dame.
Halt. Oh, sorry about that. You're the Dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the lord who lent his aid to the garrison.
I recognize him.
The Empire owes you a debt.
That's probably why
I
he still
shall
has
see
a
it repaid. But tell me, is
note
it
in
wealth
the.
that you seek or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to
Vivian
inquire
Nine
about your
Tails
plan
little
to turn
diagram
Northreach into a
of
stronghold.
people of note
Ah,
and their
I see.
interconnections.
you are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here.
Not
Pride
quite.
of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command.
Oh no.
Sanbreque is to be rebuilt.
Not more of this
She
shit.
will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later.
Wise.
A citizens' revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Need a forest.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing.
There you go, it's a little bit better.
So, you were right
The
about
minions all but done for.
was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
All right there. What is it?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the...
Oh, not much. None of it. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she
May
wanted
skip
him
through
run
some of the
out
dialogue
town,
and some of these
straight through that checkpoint,
side
tar
quests.
bucket in hand.
Just proceed things a little bit faster.
That so-called Duke is
Half of what comes in is barely fit for pressing.
The garrison salvaged what they could from...
A question, if you don't mind.
Hmm.
What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started.
You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Bro does not know what he's starting.
Sell anything today?
I think after this I'm gonna go over to
I've been hearing a lot of
the
talk
to
about a
Ash
certain Duke.
to start some of that. I don't think the
Nothing
rest of
good,
the
I'll
quests are gonna
wager.
go away.
going
hoping.
around acting like he owns the place, and with hardly a word to the dame.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Well, the people seem
Think
united
it's enough
enough.
opinions,
What about the
but I have a
soldiers?
feeling it's gonna. Oh no, we gotta talk to Garrison next. That's fine.
That shouting I heard from the barracks.
Anyway, going back to the other conversation.
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
I'd felt like Persona, for example, right, is a game that has New Game Plus, but the story actually
One at a
doesn't
time now.
benefit by having it.
There's enough for everyone.
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us some men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
It's fair. Anyway, you know, a lot of Persona has to do with moving forward, and the way that it closes, especially Royal, very much it's like, close the book, walk away. You've done what you need to do. But restarting it kind of betrays the whole point of it.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into
Especially
some
Professor
sort of
Marky's
fortress.
story.
Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
I mean, it's a generally optimistic view of it, if a bit naive.
We already have a leader in the Dame.
Not the first person who made that comment.
It's not only control of the garrison he wants, it's the whole of Northree.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, But if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire is the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
Onward to Philippe.
Welcome back. Wraiths give you any trouble?
You know, I wonder. I'm trying to think if there's any, if Shiva's ability will give us a lot of mobility. How long it takes for that to cool down? Oh, that's dreadfully basic. No, 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 no. Oh no. I don't care for that one bit. That's like a worse dodge. That is a 100% worse fucking dodge. Alright, here we go. Okay, that's dead. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. Here, the Hound's probably be a better one for that. Oh wow! Okay. Try one again. Alright, hold on, hold on, hold on. No, 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 no. One more. Once more. That actually might have been good. Permafrost. I don't know if it's a little bit funny. That window is really fucking tight. That is rather helpful though. Huh. Once more. If I didn't have the Berserker ring, that might be a little bit helpful. But I don't know if she's worth it. I guess technically she is, right? And then, oh, we never got a chance to play with Diamond Dust, did we? I don't think we really tried any of her abilities at all, did we? Ooh, aerial, okay. Shit, that was late. Shit, waiting too long on that. I don't care what frostbite I want. Permafrost. There it is. Let's do any extra will damage. Always like that. That... Hold on, I didn't do something right on that one. I definitely did not do something right on that. You know what? Hold on. Okay, gets the boost. Oh, it's because I have Blizzard on. Okay, that's why. I was like, there's something not right about Diamond Dust. This is all it's doing. That makes more sense now. There we go. Okay, I forgot to switch this over to Diamond Dust. Now it's fun right there, I mean, used it on. Let's see. Raptor, you'll do. That's a decent amount of damage, I guess. Here, let's run away from this guy really quick, enough to hopefully reset him. And they'll come back in with a charge up Judgment Bolt to see a comparison. Alright. Yeah, Judgment Bolt is way fucking better. I mean, it's possible that Diamond Dust has a wider AoE, and it comes in 2 hits, so possibly it has a higher score potential, but I don't think it's worth trying to fuck around with.
Captain.
For you? Certainly. Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in 2 minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Welcome back. Wraiths give you any trouble?
What I guess is curious is,
What do you think?
what about this warrants the
It's not only control of the garrison force.
Prince of Death Hunt, right? What warrants the appearance of this thing?
Ah, Clive. Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was.
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sanbreque, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
Oh?
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
It's likely going to be a part 2
Not
on
at
this.
all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach yet, especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then,
Alright, where are we at? Back to... I was into that quest, so new hunt should be available. Sorry about that, a little out of it right now. There we go. Phoenix, heal thyself. Self-determination. Oh, that is a new quest. Oh, we sold the other apart from weird science. Never mind.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Probably better to do that quest before we head off. Oh. Hunt's not available. Okay.
Please, your grace, stay strong.
Yote!
My Lord Marquis. Your companions are kind indeed. I must admit, but I see now. It was the greatest honor of my life. But now, so I bid you.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but...
No, that's a little more than a curse.
But His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Yote, this is my brother, and honestly, you've been good to him. You're like family. Of course I'd help.
For Joshua, anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Exactly.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
Oh, but, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Should be a relatively quick quest. So that's like right by that, that, what do you call it? Obelisk near the start. So let's do this really quick. Where is this third? It's down here in the upper section. It's for even weirder science. So let's do this really quick because this should be a fast fight. And what I think I'm going to do is I'll save the game right before we speak with Otto after completing these 2 side quests so that we can start Waloed and see if the side quests at all void themselves. If not, and we can still do them, then there's no reason not to come and do them later.
This might take a while.
Ow. Come on. Come on, boys and girls. There you go. That's it. A little bit closer. And last one. And here it comes. Does feel a little bit abusive, but it's fine. They can handle it, right? They couldn't handle it. Oh, I brought. I was about to say, this dude actually managed to survive. I was impressed. I was about to give him a clean shot.
That's all of them. Odin can uncross his toes now.
It's a curious turn of phrase, but okay. There we go. We still got the big boy. Interesting enough, not Akashic. Here's the aqueduct. And over here, the dock. There's the little goblin, I don't want to say village, but little hideaway where they were just past there.
Time to fight.
There's a strong chance that they're going to be, well, Akashic. But little we can do with that one.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stone wart.
Oh, actually, no, it does want us to go further in.
Mentioned blood red petals.
It's another marble. Oh, hello.
Just my luck. Well, I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
I am below on heals. Okay. That was late. Shit.
That's better.
Why am I off my timings? Damn! I am way late. Nah, no point to do that yet.
Too slow. Get him. To me, boy.
Oh, forgot I could do that. Try once more. That works. Didn't even get a chance to use it. But it'll be fine. Get that speed boost right as I was trying to grab this.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. Right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yotei.
Let's see. Back here. Choose drop off. Alrighty then, we gotta go back to Med Bay. He's got all of our other quests,
Covered in nicks and lumps.
but that just lets us know what they are. I don't think that lets us start them. How many can we actually have open at a time? I don't know if we ever considered that.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye?
Oh, it travels us right to
Think you
there.
can help?
Got it. I don't really want that.
Yotei.
One of the few varieties of flora capable of resisting high concentrations of aether, it is most often found in and around aether floods, where the fauna that would feast on its nutrient roots all fall prey to their Akashic cousins if they don't turn themselves.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us and...
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ooh, got a level up from that. Nice. Alright, let's carry on.
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Odin's gonna have the most interesting plot line, I think.
Is it good news or bad?
Out of any of the other dominants. The ones that we've fought up to now, I'd say. No doubt the Fallen had some other purpose in mind for these contrivances, and to stud them in smelter would ridicule us for doing so. Just a man of the present day might laugh at a goblin using carefully filled cogwheel to enliven his hat. Yeah, that makes sense.
Good, thankfully. Here.
That's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fit him to the smelter right away! May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
No, she's a beaut.
She's a beauty.
Oh, I thought it was an elevator.
Save my beacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how.
Or you could buy me a
With
bigger
new
bag.
alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
Bro, they invented Velcro.
It's the spirit. You'll love it. I promise. So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too.
Got a
One day,
crick and
the
a half
whole world's
neck
gonna know
fuck.
about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
So did that increase our regular bag size, like regular potions, or is this the extra items, like the lions and whatnot? For the increasing consumable inventory capacity. We're the same exotic alloy from which class of this satchel was fashioned you used to craft a suit of armor. It should surely be supple enough to accommodate even the greediest knight's ever-expanding belly. That's funny. Inventory is now maximized. Nice. So now we've gone up to 8 potions, 5 high potions, 4 strength, and 4 stone skin. Yeah, I can understand why you have an issue with that. But it's awesome. Maxed out. I wasn't sure. I knew that the potion was going to be coming in, right? With 2Ds.
So, she don't need sails?
I thought that might have come in from...
Canva lost.
increasing potency of the potions. But no, it was just inventory size. But yeah, no, that's honestly a lot of heals. That's...
You tried Molly's lemon tarts.
And again, it's percentage based, it's not fixed based, right? So the more HP we have, the more it heals. So that's 8 of 25, technically 28, right? 28 and 56, so...
Farmers are abandoning their fields and traders their roots. Most of what we have now.
Let's see how much HP that is.
Alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
1 second. Bear with me. It's 28 times... Eight. It's 56 by 5. So that's about 5 times your HP that you theoretically have in a fight, right? Clive has allegedly 2653, but even if you're gonna max that out and say 999, right? Times 999. Wow. Wait, no, hold on. Divided by 100. Still, at max HP with all these different things, we'd be healing about 53,000 or 50,000 HP in a single combat. That's a lot of leeway. Okay. That's those two main quests. The other ones I'm not so worried about as much as preceding the MSQ. About 77% of the way through the main game. I really want to get into a loader.
How do you split this? You reckon?
I reckon we're better off not knowing.
He's not wrong. You really wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that shit. Or be anywhere around. We have Eikons. They don't.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Okay. See if it gives us a warning about going there, not coming back. Let's see. Cross the narrow. Land, long having fallen victim to the spreading blight, now even the most meager of scrubs struggles to draw life from the aether-drained cliffs that loom above the barren coastline. Well, it doesn't seem like it's locking us off, so that's good. And it's very likely we'll get a few fights without the use of our iconic abilities, which will be interesting. Honestly, that would be a great place to train, since there's no ability to use your... Well, maybe not.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her Eikon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Damn!
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
That was a hell of a punch.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
I couldn't stand to lose her in the position she was in before. Oh, bad timing.
Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
But yeah, I want to see Joshua try that shit with Odin, see if it still lands. Alright, so where are we? Balls and ash. So we are still here and have all of this blight left to cover. Actually, funny enough, we would need to cross over this barrier. So it's possible there's a lot of this we'll be covering. Huh.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Whoa, look at this place. Like a lost port or something like that.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Ah, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Keeping out for chests. It's an enemy up ahead.
Not a sound.
Be safe.
Kashik Osfryer? Okay.
I smelled something.
I see only orcs and a Kashik here.
Let's hope the villagers make it out in time.
Nice for popping now. Just so I don't lose the chance. Okay, that's everybody. That's good. And again, still very small amounts of gil to the point where I wonder if I should even bother carrying this fucking accessory sometimes.
Waken wins!
Goodbye. I don't even know what accent that guy is supposed to go for. Owain. It's nowhere that I recognize. As for other accents, I think Mid's is pretty cute. Though, I don't know if I would say that she shares the same accent as her father. Give me your best shot. Oh, I appreciate the effort. That's a better effort. Let's see if there's any more chests. Does not seem to be the case. Okay. Some bigger enemies up here. Hope this is enough. Not bad. Not what I wanted. Okay, we gotta deal with casters. Gone. Bro fucking spun. That was great. Okay, clears that one. Let's check out back here really quick to see if there's anything to fight or loot. This is a pretty wide area. Wouldn't exactly be surprised. So it's possible it's something that'll show up later. Most likely an area for a hunt or something. Oh, here we go. Hi. Oh, hello. You're big. Oh! Fuck! I might have made a mistake. At least I brought everything that I need, and I should be fine on potions.
Oh look, it's the king of the castle.
Shit. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage.
Too slow.
Nothing in the melee. Shit. Double shit. Okay, that's good. Open up with this. Okay, that's bad. Shit. Nice. And just in time. Literally in the last frame of that. Let's see if we can get a little bit out of here. Where the fuck is Clive? So we got Gav, we got Joshua. There he is. There's Clive. What was it called? Recipients of Horror? Jesus. That sounds fucking metal. That can't be good. Good. Fucking instant transmission Kamehameha. Bro, that shit ain't fair. Sanguine Right. This cannot be good. Okay, keep her going, keep her going. Bad. Oh, that's way early. Shit, it's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. Shit. We make do, we make do. It's fine. Try to build up anyway. Oh god, do not make me fucking bounce out of this fight. I'd be annoyed as shit if we got this close. We staged out. Stick with this. Nice! That's what I'm hoping for. That's a bitch. Nice! We got this in the bag, guys. Just in time. him down. Whatever he's using, I got counter for it. There it is. And then the wind up. And Judgment Bolt for the finisher. Fucking A. That fight went way better than the one against what's his name? Atlas. What level is he? 45 Pandemonium. I'll take it. Stained loincloth. Modesty is not a trait that comes to mind. Excuse me. When one thinks of an orc, so it's a mystery why they bother to wear loincloth at all. When the thin stripes of cloth only afford nominal protection, leave naught to the imagination. There are some scholars, however, who argue that they are vestiges from when the creatures were more civilized and serve as proof of the evolution of the species. What the fuck is that used in? Okay. I guess Pandemonium is used for something else. Regal arm guards. Tiny better, but nah. What amongst the old kingdoms that now make up the Republic of Dalmatia took the mural crown or as its emblem? Though romantics choose to believe the symbol reflects a lost golden age of wealth and prosperity, historical scholars are of a different opinion. It is not but the representation of a stony desert citadel of strength and collective struggle against the unforgiving elements. I think there's another chest, Masamune maybe around here, from what I was reading. Could be a different fight, but I thought they said it might be. What does Pandemonium mean used for? At this point, I'm not so worried about the weapons, because that's not spoilers. Story is spoilers. Stained loincloth. Oh, right. That's what we needed it for. We needed that with the Moral Flower and the other Orc Alchemy Code so we can get the Ouroboros, which was I think a belt, if I'm not mistaken. That was the thing for Blacksmith Blues 3. Gotcha. Like, I knew that I needed it for something. I knew Pandemonium I had read somewhere as being important. Okay. Only the strongest will survive against him, it says. Would you say that has to do more with the gear or level, or that we're getting that much more skilled to the game? Because I only used, let's see, 4 potions and 2 high potions. And maybe 1 strength tonic. 2 limit breaks, which isn't bad. Well, we got a gang of 4? Bet. Also, for maps, it looks like we can teleport out of here anytime.
It's Camber all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
There's 1 or 2 pages to this whole map. Because there's a bunch here. The Edge of Infinity. Sounds metal. Once I want to save that the fight, by the way.
Aye,
I should probably... Oh, fuck. That's a lot of dudes.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
He really does have Beastman and Akashic all
It's no peace
serving
delegation.
underneath him.
We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slabbering monsters.
That's a lot of dudes.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me.
Why?
This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
Why not offer to go with him?
I always do. Mostly.
I would much rather learn about how to
Shared
defeat.
about this.
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Aren't you his shield? Don't, man. Nothing good can come from this.
Lady
I don't like
Vivian's
it.
map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Eastla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Okay, as long as they're waiting for him. That part's okay, as long as they're not leaving him behind. Because that would be fucking stupid. Okay, this is the Angry Gap. There's a small little, what do you want to call it, burrow over here to the right. I want to explore. Really quick, if I go back to the hideaway, I'm not actually gonna travel there, I just want to look at it. Yes, okay, so there is a new hunt available. Is there a obelisk for us to visit and save at? Should be one soon enough, no?
This reeks like a moble's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
I don't know, it's a strong possibility that there's some Morble around here. I wouldn't put it out of the room possibility. Some good level monsters. I'm just gonna ignore them though. About 6 behind us, and I care about what's up here more. You won't let us, will you? Deadly Chain is a cool score. Oh, that's what's behind here. Okay. Oh shit, Masamune! Trial by Ice. That's cool. Alright, time to check the gear. That was not where I expected to be. I knew it was gonna be somewhere close by, but... And Masamune is actually worse than what we currently have. Go figure. Warriors of those islands situated off the far eastern coast of the southern continent are a curious lot. choosing a cloistered existence upon their lonely archipelago. Seemingly content with the constant squabbling over the lands within their own dimension? I don't know that word. As opposed to settling out to claim territory anew. This is fortunate for the rest of the world, as the warriors are peerless when it comes to sword display. That, I think, is another reference to the which civilization is it? Basically, they when we got the whetstone that was used for Ragnarok, right? There was talk about a culture who honed their edges to such a degree that it can kill any man in a single strike, because all fights are settled in a single strike, with shatter upon the second, right? That's Animantoys. Adamantian. I'm just ignore these guys. I don't need them. I don't get enough EXP or money from them, I don't think. And 5,000. Well, I might actually get it if we killed these guys. I'm not sure. I would keep going though. Whatever we get to this next story, will probably clinch it. That is the body of a... Remember Fafnir, the lizard that near start of the game? That's dude's body. Or dragon, one of the two. And it's a very strong chance that he's gonna wake up in a minute and be really pissed off. He's not waking up yet. If he does, he'll be pissed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's definitely something that's gonna jump us in this next stage here. Right? That's a slime. There's a lot of decent level enemies in this part of the map. Okay, what else we got? Check out this section towards the upper corner, because it folds in a bit. Though it doesn't look like there's anything crazy useful. No. Oh, that's cool. They have the prelude in this area's music. Nothing of value back there either. Oh, come on. Come the fuck on, really?
Oh, much breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
Entire civilization is, or town, I guess, is built into that cliffside. I've always found cultures that do that fascinating.
That must be Estla.
Hey, there's a chest. Figured there'd be one. We could just get another obelisk. Hoping there's one side.
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Something's bothering the boy.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
There's no Aether flood though.
I wouldn't say nothing.
No quarter down!
No quarter!
Nice. I just fucking everybody stay up. And into a parry? Oh, that was beautiful. More enemies approaching in a moment. Yep. I called it. And finisher.
Here they come!
Care about you. I care about you. You need to go. Bye. Ow. All of these things you guys are doing hurt.
I don't want to
Oh.
die here, Clive! Then don't!
That's a big dude. Oh, hi, Wyvern. So anyway, Wyvern, how was your sex life? Hey! That clear it? One more coming, right? Yeah, that's why I didn't use the big one. I had a feeling. Hi, gorgeous. How are you? Shit. Late on that one. Shit. That's what I was hoping for. Come on, bro. You know you want to. You keep pushing me. I'll keep it. I'll keep pressure on. I'll go toe with you. I don't give a fuck. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Doggo. Meet me, bro. There's just no reasoning with them. Nice, got a level up from that. Dope. I'm sure a lot of that had to do with Pandemonium, right?
Gav. Gav! Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for Stonehead. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
Jesus Christ. Oh! Oh, that's where this comes from. It's the full-size gun gear. Oh, what fresh hell is this? I thought there was just the one of them. Bro, what the fuck?
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No!
Okay. Interesting, it's not listening to the city.
Would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
Separated us from Joshua? Oh, lovely!
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king.
If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
How wide at birth is that fucking
Before
shield?
you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
Wise words, Gav. This is why we brought you.
All right.
Oh, Clive's a fucking hothead.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
Okay, obelisk is important. We also can't fast travel out of here. Oh my god, we can actually fast travel over here. Get the fuck out! What? We can also... Okay, we can also fast travel out of this area as well. Isn't that curious? Where's that marker? Here it is.
I thought we got them all.
So did I.
Before we go in there... Well, we don't need that many potions, but just to prove the point, we can pretty much leave whenever we want to. It would seem that the shield is only... Oh, the shield is keeping us out. Not keeping us in. Gotcha. Gotcha. Take the end really quick, see if there's anything else for us to grab. Like you. Hello, thank you. See what else is in here. Of course they'd be called the Mother's Mines. Of course. Just way too appropriate. That's all. At least in relation to anything involving Odin.
There's no one home, Clive.
Then let's find somewhere to sit down and look at the map.
Ooh, new music. Nice. Okay. Carrying on.
Anyone here?
Yeah, I'm gonna explore the rest of this location. Well, there's still an opportunity to. Got another amber, nice. Oh, we got a recipe that really calls for it just yet. Second, this one, not that one. Okay, it's fine.
You don't want us to go this way, then? So where do you want us to go?
Okay, back we go. I think we've explored pretty much everywhere there is in the current state. Oh, nope, over here. Probably can't open these doors. Nope. Alright, let's continue with MSQ. Oh shit, wait, actually, we want to go check out the hunts and the marks that are nearby. There should be like 3 new ones. Prince of Death, I think Thanatos as well. And I think there'll be that goblin.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You'll not find a better price than that.
See what's on the menu, at least. Oh, a new thing of the Whispers. Cool.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you.
Clutch Mine. Bunch of ability points.
You earned this.
Ring of the Swift Shot and Genji Gloves. To sail forbidden seas. And the Fallen Enigma. Ooh. But the Genji Gloves is exciting.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
And it's yellow, which implies it's part of a material. Or part of a stronger recipe. Okay, what do we got? Trifecta Terror, which is the Chimera. Mage's Brothers. No, I'm not noticing anything else. I thought it said that Hector had something new for us. No? Oh wow, we've actually made a significant headway into there. 1 second. Alive. Oh my god, there's somebody actually alive?
Please. Please. Please, no.
Miss. Whoa. Easy. Easy. We're not turned, alright?
Watch, that's Barnabas's mom. There's some weird time shenanigans going on.
My thanks, kind travelers.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arcade. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
this, Arche is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be?
Ultima.
You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out. This tower.
Oh.
That's where we'll find the king.
That's where that fight is. I see. And Joshua? What has he learned?
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate.
It's like an repository of sorts, but possibly more tuned toward Odin.
Which means at the end of these stairs should be.
Odin gonna be down here? Stay alive, King. Don't die on me. Ooh, an unmarred. Okay. Oh, as close as you're gonna get.
It's complete. Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here.
Leviathan!
Where is the Phoenix? By the Founder.
Ah, shit. Come on, hold on, bud. Joshua.
So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
I'm happy to hear the Leviathan lost exists, and it's possibly...
So that's how it's gonna be then?
Because the question is can a dominant truly
I'm
die?
not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What?
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye. Don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Aww.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
Eastla. Make way for the Reverie. Okay, let's see. Joshua's still back here.
If Barnabas is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow. And so will I.
Let's see how this goes. Clear the barricade. And I want to just double check something really quick. Percent progress. There we go. So we're at 79% progress. Jesus. That was in there tight. I want to close that door behind you. Half comb. That's an airship. So the fallen civilization existed out here. That shouldn't be so surprising, but alongside the spears or spires. It's like an uncovered pottery.
Good girl.
Faster!
See what's up here, if anything. Nope. Okay, so what do we have? Down to the southern part of this. That bulb, wide open area, couple spots. This is likely barring access to a hunt. But it doesn't seem like there's anything worth us doing between here and there. And certainly not enough EXP for us to consider farming. So maybe we'll just keep going to the end.
There's something. I can feel it. But now's not the time.
See if we can get a peek as to what that is. No, not really a clue. Maybe, just maybe. Peek over the edge. Nope. You get kind of close, but not enough. Lesser Lapras. Cool. Oh, lovely, one of them. Just keep running. It's not worth it. Bro will not let up. There you go, thank you. Back here. Church chest, nice. Usually these have some really nice loot in them. Adamantite gauntlets, which are also yellow alongside the Genji gloves. And I don't think it's just because yellow represents top tier equipment. Maybe. I mean, rarity wise, I guess it would make sense, right? But I don't think that's it. Unlike most wristwear, which admittedly only protects one's wrists, gauntlets cover both both lower arm and hands. Any drop in mobility is made up for the increased threshold of pain. Increase maximum HP by 500. No, I don't care about that. No. Give me back my fucking berserk. No. Thank you. We don't care about that. Okay. Look at this alcove again really quick. And probably a good idea to save before that fight. Edge of Infinity Outpost activated. We actually covered more ground than I was expecting. So we might be about 80% of the way through. God damn. The thing is cool.
This is it, boy.
Probably like an elevator gauntlet to get to the top. For main fight against... Yeah, there he is. That's gonna be the Odin fight. Okay. So, give me 1 second. Just want to pace for a moment. Clear my thoughts. Sorry about that. Okay, so here's the skinny. That is, without question, going to be the first tier of the Odin fight, if not both. I'm not sure. I don't think it'll be the last time we fight him, because I think there'll probably be another Odin fight when we get to Drake's Spine. But based off of footage from the trailers, I can tell that that's going to be some of the clash that looked like it was by the Apothecary. There's bound to be a lot of plot and cutscenes to follow. So, I want to be able to do this, especially when people are going to be awake and available. That being said, it is also about 1 in the morning. About quarter after 12. So what we can do, because we have this set aside and ready to go. There are a couple other locations for us to stop by. I do want to check something really quick. Where is it? Let's see, one second. Yeah. Sorry. I'm going to do. Why is that? Oh, I see. I see. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. Weighing things in my head. No. We're going. No, we're not doing that. No. We're not doing that fight yet. We're okay. Good, thank you. I would have been sorely frustrated if it said we could only do Reverie and not even get into the menus for us to save. No. Okay. Where are we at? All things considered. Oh, you know what? Hold on. There was a song that we actually just unlocked. I want to check that out really quick. Listen to it while I ruminate a little bit more. We have all the side quests that we can still do before then, and there's a strong possibility that things will kind of move forward in an aggressive pace. Oh, this song, gotcha. And that a few of these songs are gonna be like Charon's.
Still alive,
sorry.
are ya? Go on then. Is that all?
Right, the other one's not ready yet. Got it.
These days.
So how many side quests are there? Right, there is 1, 2. Wait, what? 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 side quests for us. I'm gonna be pushing myself if I try to do it this stream. At least enough to warm everybody up for the next one. And it'll be Friday, so most people should be available. And give everybody a heads up that the fight's gonna be coming. We can try to plan out when we're gonna start and around what time we want to launch the fight there. Things are gonna continue to pop off. We can run pretty late. I might even want to make 2 thumbnails because it's possible I might do a double feature. Not doing 24 hours, but I might be in a position where I want to extend it out a little bit longer. Love to see. When does this mark come available? Where is it? Let's see when we get to this. Whoa! Whoops. My bad. But yeah, so it was interesting because there was Leviathan on the art for the collector's edition, as well as been a mural, and people been wondering what the fuck's going on with that. And the producers kind of lied to us. They said, yeah, no, every dominant that exists is currently out there, so it's possible there's a Leviathan dominant, which actually does give added credence to the medicine girl being the lost dominant of Leviathan. And I guess would make sense, right? That if you want to say Leviathan is the true opposite to Ifrit, then, well, what the fuck? Oh, I guess it's a TV show. Sorry, I just got an advertisement for some Apple TV thing. Leviathan and Medicine Girl, right? If you want to say that they're opposites, right, you have this older, very battle-hardened warrior who pretty much kills everything in his path versus the demure is not quite the right word, but is seemingly frail and I wouldn't even say kind-hearted, but at least kind acting civilian, for lack of a better term, of no noble status, of no house, of no. There's a strong possibility, and again, it would explain why she has such a pressing page. We even got a name for her, truth be told. Kiva? Something to that effect? What was it? Kira? Find out in a second. Actually, no, let's actually instead go to Harpocrates. Because as much as we'll get the state of the realm, he will... Doing that will give us a little bit more insight to a few lingering character pages.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. If I may observe, history can wait. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Pretty close, but
you wish to
not
study
quite
the
enough.
tomes?
Odin, the Warden of Darkness who rides into battle atop his spectral steed, and whose black blade is said to be sharp enough to split the very seas in twain. His latest dominant, King Barnabas of Waloed. Reverie. An impossibly tall tower in central Waloed that seems to pierce the very heavens. The few followers of the Circle of Malice remaining in ash believed to have been built by the gods who would one day pass their final judgment from its heights, has long been considered hallowed ground whereupon mere mortals fear to tread. We are still missing, yes, we are still missing a couple pages. Let's look at that, right? Nectar, ambrosia. So we're missing one more person, maybe two, from the hideaway. Sabine is not a name I was super familiar with. Kihil. And Etta, okay. Cool. Cool. She's gotta have some other part of the story. I don't think it would just be that throwaway. Plus, there's also the close-up Dion story as well. He's gonna come back, I think. So there is still... how many pages? 4? 4 left of interest. And both seem like they're people related to... Two of them seem like they're related to the... hideaway, but we've spoken with everybody. We've done everybody's quests. There shouldn't be anybody that's left to find. And last two appear like they might have more to do with the Making Republic. So, lay of the land. A little bit more of lay of the land needs to be seen. Mysteries of the Realm. Pages left between Brand and Slave Masters. Magic Tech. More information about the Fallen, most likely. I would say it's possible there's additional characters to be seen, like figures from the Fallen who might have opposed Ultima. But I feel like they would be other slots, unless they're hiding them for later. Bestiary, yeah, and there's 2 more slots here, which imply maybe other Colossi and or the Leviathan, right? We haven't seen the body of that. So maybe 1 more Colossi and a Leviathan, which would coincide with proper slots here. And then 1 other enemy type, which we haven't experienced yet. Which is somewhat odd. I don't know what one we might have overlooked or missed. We've seen pretty much everything. But... oh, hello! We get detail on this. Okay. The Glazheim Wall. Vast 80-year-old dome created by King Barnabas Tharm using the power of the Eikon Odin is not only capable of repelling assaults both corporeal and magical, but will also consume any who might endeavor passage across its bounds. Spanning from the mining settlement of Aesla to the south of Frigg's Calm in the north, the barrier effectively blocks any approach to the lunar capital Snowden here for hundreds of leagues. God damn, he did that shit casually. Fuck me. Dark ill-omened skies. That's another name. Progenesis. King Walude. And lastly, the mural. Religious image of the Circle of Malice, an ancient faith that worshipped Ultima. Depicts the icons arranged in adoration of a central figure thought to be Ultima himself, the god that rules above them all. The image is found across Valisthea, but is only encountering a fully intact copy deep beneath ash. Joshua discovered that the phoenix does not appear among the icons depicted. The phoenix is the one that's not normal. Whether it's because it's separated from Ultima's whole or what. Okay. As we said before, there's about 5 side quests left to do. So that's something for tomorrow. If we're lucky, we'll be able to leave a little bit early. So I'm hoping to have a session, the stream up by 7 o'clock EST. I might throw an announcement in the Discord. And then from there, by 8:30, we can probably go ahead and get a jump start on the Reverie, and however long that lasts. If this is the fight with Odin, there's a chance we get his power. I think that there's still gonna be one more fight with Barnabas. I can't imagine that there wouldn't be. And especially one that's gonna be like supercharged.
Claiming the throne.
But that was almost 35 years ago.
It's interesting the numbering scheme that they use. They use the lower digit first. But regardless. If we get Odin's kit, that'd be pretty cool. And then obviously more time to play around with it's the better. I've heard, and from what articles I read before this came out, that a lot of the devs prefer the combination of Garuda Titan and Odin. And that there's apparently a hidden secret about his kit that is yet to be announced yet. And they haven't shown much about it. So, that all being said, I'm gonna call it the stream here. I want to say thank you guys so much for stopping by and sticking through the stream. I know this is for our videos. This is relatively short. It's only 2.5 hours, but it's a little under 3. It's getting kind of late on this side, and anticipating a need to actually be awake tomorrow. But that just means more things to cover in the next one. If I pause for 1 second, I can give you guys a final percentage before we enter into this next stage. 79%. Yeah. Oh, can we also get the... It's fine. There's gonna be a higher quality version of already on YouTube, I'm sure. There are already like 4K quality clips of many of the major cutscenes, which is insane to me. But yeah. Thank you guys again, and we will see you in just a few hours. Get into the end game. Worried this ending's gonna be bittersweet. Say, Levy.